What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. Back with another review. Last week, I covered the Cirkul water bottle yet again. I did a 1-month review. About 2 months ago, I reviewed the Cirkul water bottle and found that it had one major problem. And the problem was that I was getting poor water flow drinking from it. And after posting the video, I got a bunch of comments, some good, some bad. Some people were saying they didn't have a problem at all with the water flow. And then also some people saying that theirs indeed did have issues with water flow. And I did a little bit of research and people also commented this as well. And apparently at the bottom underneath the cap is a regulator. Now, in the last video, I was saying that the issue was a buildup of air. So the more sips you take, the more air or gas builds up inside the bottle and doesn't get released until you unscrew the cap, which is kind of unfortunate because in order to continue drinking from it, you have to constantly unscrew the cap to release gas. And you can see that's the case. You can see it's an issue because they actually, Cirkul designed the bottle, the cap actually, to have a release chamber, so to speak, a release hole, valve, whatever you want to call it, so that the gas can escape so that you can continually taking sips. As you can see, there's actually a hole at the back of the lid underneath the handle. But most importantly, what other commenters and other videos I have seen on YouTube recommend is that this valve or gasket at the bottom underneath the cap needs to be adjusted. Now, upon first impressions, it doesn't seem you can adjust it anyway. There's no indications to turn it left or right, for example, to open it or close it, for example. In my case, I have issues taking more than 8 sips, right? So in theory, what I would like is to be able to open this and so that I can take more sips, but it doesn't seem to offer that functionality. It's kind of just there. You can see it's actually kind of just kinked. It's a piece of rubber kinked in such a way that it allows for water to stay inside without leaking out, but kinked in such a way, like I said, that it still is allowing gas to escape through that hole in the back. So commenters have said, you know, mess around with this little rubber thingy at the bottom of the cap, underneath the cap, take it off and mess around with it. But I just wanted to make this video just to give you a good idea, you know, the scale and the placement of that little rubber thingy. It's difficult to get to with 2 fingers. It's not something that you can grip with your fingers and turn left or right. It's kind of inaccessible and not really meant to be adjusted. It's not meant to be at all adjusted. It's kind of just there. So perhaps Cirkul needs to, you know, redesign this little rubber piece underneath. It's not meant to be adjusted. People keep telling me to adjust it. Not sure what that means. Maybe what I need to do is cut it off, but I think if I did, water would leak out this hole here. That is to say, this is not a solution to the issue. There is no way to adjust this rubber piece underneath the cap. And so with that being said, I'm gonna have to stick to my remarks from a week ago doing the 1 month review, and also 2 months ago when I first made the review of the Cirkul water bottle, that this bottle does indeed have issues with water flow. You can get a stainless steel version as well. Haven't tried that one out. It looks pretty nice actually. It is also, I think, $19.98. More on that later. See you guys in the next review, and stay tuned for our next video. My name is John. This has been a review of the Cirkul water bottle. 1 month later. Peace.